Hello, everyone. Hello there, wherever you're watching me from. I want to first and foremost thank you for joining me today on the first ever Guitarverse tutorial, online tutorial. So, wherever you're watching from, I'm sincerely very grateful for joining us today. All right. So, we'll be teaching different um, aspect of guitar. Either you're learning the bass, or you want to learn the lead, which I'm holding right now, or you want to learn the acoustic. So we'll be taking you on everything you need to know getting started with the guitar. So let's drive right into it. All right, first and foremost, we'll talk about today we'll treat the parts of the guitar. We'll talk about the tuning ways, the way you can tune your guitar, and we'll talk about some finger exercises. We'll talk about some finger exercises. Now, I'll also talk about the holding posture. First and foremost, let's start with the parts of the guitar. Now, the parts of the guitar. So, as you can see, the guitar is divided into three three parts. We have the headstock, we have the neck, and we have the body, the main parts of the guitar. We have the body, the neck, and the headstock. From the head, we have the tuning pegs. If you can see it clearly, these are the tuning pegs. Then we have the headstock. This is the headstock. So now, on the neck region, one of the most important region, we have the strings. For the bass and the lead, is the same thing. We have the strings. We have 6 strings for a lead guitar. It can have more. Some people have modified guitar to have even 7, 8, 9 strings. In fact, any amount of strings you want on a guitar, it can be modified into. But speaking, we are talking about 6 strings. For general use, we talk about 6 strings. Now, we also have the fret. These are the frets, the spaces. That is where we press each note. These spaces are very those are the in fact those are the we also have fretless. Before I skip my mind, we also have fretless bass or fretless guitar. I've not seen a fretless guitar. Is there? But we have a fretless bass, right? But for professional use, you get. So these are the frets where we press the notes, and then coming to the body, of course, the body, we have the pickup. These are the pickup. It picks up the sounds. For the acoustic, we have the sound hole. You get sound hole. That is where the sound comes from. And these are the volume knobs and tone knobs. The volume to increase the volume, of course, tone knobs. And this is a whammy bar. What does it do? It give this vibrato. It gives a vibrato type of sound you can hear. So it gives that. So it gives that echo or vibration. Yeah, let's use vibration for. So it gives that vibration, and then we have this also switch. This switch you see here is used to also change the tone. So if I put it like this, it changes the tone. If I pick it up, it also changes the tone. So we have different level. So that is the switch. Then we also have this. This is the input or output where you plug in your cable. So to make sound. Without it, you will not just be hearing yourself at all. So this is an electric guitar. Of course, you need some kinds of setup. You need an amp. You need this is a strap. So for learners or for beginners, you also need a strap to get started with this for convenient use. Now let's talk about the posture. How should you position yourself when playing the guitar? How should you position yourself when playing the guitar? All right. Some people play while standing, of course. So, but if you want to play, a standard way of positioning the guitar is, you don't bend the guitar. This is a standard way of positioning the guitar. Do you get? So, overall, some people can put the guitar like this, depending on what side. In case you want to shred, play some shreddy licks and up, you have to. for convenience. Some people just do it for, just doing it. But overall, I prefer holding my guitar this way, right? So um, let's talk about let's talk about the tuning now. The tuning. First of all, we have to know the names of the strings. We have to know the names of the strings, right? So, of course, we count downwards, right? Six, six, five, four, three, two, one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? So, the sixth string is the E string. E. The fifth is the A string. Then we have the D string. Then of course we have the G string. Not the G string you are thinking about, but the G strings of the guitar. Then we have the B strings, right? The B string, that is number 2. And number 1, we have the E string. So tuning now, we tune E, A, D, G, B, E. So how do people tune? How do you tune your guitar now to the standard unit? How do you tune your guitar to the standard tuning? You can use an app. You can tune by app using Guitar Tuner. I recommend it, and it helps in tuning for those that don't have a perfect pitch or good listening ability. You can use Guitar Tuner to tune your guitar. Do you get? So yeah, that's just it. So another tuning way is the drop D tuning, where this E string becomes D. It's tuned down to D, so it then becomes D, A, D, G, B, E. D, A, D, G, B, D. You get? So the E just drops down to D. That's a drop D tuning, and we have many more which we'll discuss later. So that's basically it. So now let's we can also tune our guitar by ear, right? We can tune our guitar by ear. So how do you do that? This is the E string, right? This is the E string. If you want to tune the next one, you go 5 frets below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's assume this is already tuned, right? This E string is already tuned to E, and the rest are distuned. So you go to the 5th fret of the E string, and you must play. If it matches with the next one, that means it's tuned. If it's not sounding alike, let's say I distune it and I play, it's not tuned. You get? It's not the same. It's not sounding alike. It's never sounding alike. So you just you can see it's tuned. So you do the same for the next one. To get the next one, go to the 5th fret of the A string. I see it's sounding alike. So to get the next one, do the same for the D string. You see, sounds alike. Now to get the next one, which is the D string, go to the 4th string and play. Now it changes here, right? It changes here. God knows why, but it changes here. Play the 4th fret of the B string to tune it, right? Because the 4th fret is B, and this is where B is. So the last one, go to the 5th fret. So where there is a change is on the 4th fret, right? 4th fret of the G string. G strings are always problems. Jesus Christ. So let's continue. So that's tuning by ear. So, and I would love to make an appeal to everyone watching. If you are getting started with the guitar, please prepare your mind for what comes. It's not going to be easy. Honestly, there is nothing that comes easy, right? So getting started with the guitar is not just something you just want to do. You must have a passion. You must have the passion. You must have the zeal. Like there must be something you must love before getting into guitar. Maybe you want to sing, and you want to draw souls. You want to win souls for Christ. Of course, maybe you want to play. You want to improve your vocal strength or vocal knowledge. You want to improve your music knowledge in general. You just find something that will just find something that will make you not drop the guitar halfway. You get? So guitar verse community, I'm trusting you people to do the right thing. Never abandon the guitar. In fact, the guitar is the most important instrument you should ever have. Yes, keyboard, but forget. It's always guitar, guitar. Guitar is portable. Guitar is the only instrument you can dance and play along. You can move around. Your guitar, your guitar does not keep you hostage. It does not keep you one place. You can dance around, move around with your guitar while playing. So I want to advise you, please don't abandon the guitar. Most people I've thought have really abandoned the guitar, and it's sad actually, but we move on to the next one. Now let's give some finger exercises. I think that's the last thing we'll talk about for today. So let's talk about the finger exercises now. Let's give some finger exercises. I'll be giving 3 or 4 fingers exercises. You right? So the finger exercises I will be giving, I need you to take it slowly. Take it slowly. Take it slowly. We are not trying to build speed yet. Take it slowly and you surely get it. We are not building speed. We are just trying to create coordination, with the left hand and with the right and the left hand. You get? With the left hand and the right hand. We are just trying to create that coordination. So it's not for speed. So take it slowly. And advise you practice with the metronome. The metronome I'll be practicing in this. You can download this app, Sound Corset. You can download Sound Corset. It will really help in keeping track of your timing, of your practice time. Sound Corset. So I may drop the link in the description so you can just download it from there. So there are 2 apps I've recommended, Sound Corset and Guitar Tuner. And if you don't know yet, we have our course outline, so you can always follow up. Exercise in advance before the next class. You get? So let's give some finger exercise. So we'll be using our index, our middle finger, our ring finger, and our pinky. You get? So if you practice these exercises, like 30 minutes or an hour daily, I feel you have improved. You would have improved in you have improved the way your coordination would have improved. That's what I'm trying to say. Your coordination would have improved, right? So that is basically just it. That's just it. Just practice and practice, please. Practice day, practice night. Any chance you have, please practice. It's not gonna be easy, right? But please, let's practice. Let's practice, please. So I'll see you on our next video. Thank you very much for joining us today, and have a wonderful day ahead.